Looking for a home, need someone who cares. Tijuana's the realtor who's always there.
Welcome back to my channel. This is Tijuana, the realtor you deserve. We are on the third part of our series called The Heart of the Home. Before we go any further, will you please like, share, and comment on my channel? All right, Derek, you ready?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to talk about the bedroom and creating a romantic ambiance in your bedroom. And so every season we actually change our decor. We change the bedding, we change the curtains, and whatever colors we're incorporating with those two things, we'll add other accessories and stuff like that. But our bedroom is our safe spot. That's just our romantic, just cozy. That's where we really, really connect, right?
Yes.
So what would you say about our bedroom?
It's very us. Everything is set up just how we want it. Like I said, once again, you want to come together before you start doing anything to make it comfortable for both. You know, somebody may have the side of the bed that they like to sleep on the most. You know, you can put rugs down on the floor when you step out so the floor can be warm if you have hardwoods. Just different things. The remote can be on your side and something else can be on her side, or vice versa. Just, you know, place things in the right spot
Yeah.
to where you want it, where, you know, that for you, that visual is there. You know, you may have a certain picture that you agreed upon to go on the wall, and it may have been her idea, so you may want to put it on her side, so when she gets up in the morning or looks at it, it's, you know, right where she wants it or what have you.
Yeah. Lighting is good. We just purchased 2 lamps, and it has different settings. So if you don't want your overhead lighting on, you can turn on one light or both lights, and it just, you know, sets a nice mood. How about scents? Like, we're real big on scents in our home. We like to have just, you know, nice, inviting, not overpowering scents. And so we did just invest in Zen Me In.
Yes.
Zen Me In is it's a company that has diffusers, and it's different types of towers that they have. But we invested in the smaller diffusers, and it comes with different scents, and we have them placed in our home, and we just love that because it just sets a mood, it sets the tone, and everybody likes things that smell good. I know we do, right? Another thing that we like in our bedroom, first of all, I don't like clutter. I do not like clutter. Yeah, neither does Derek. We don't like it. No. So usually when we go to bed, we make sure everything is tidied up so that when we wake up in the morning, we have a clear mind. We're just looking at what's before us, not a bunch of clutter. So, but hey, that might not be your thing. Everybody, whatever your thing is, make it that. You know what I mean? Where it just fits you, your significant other, your family. But that fits us, all right?
Definitely.
Did you want to add anything else?
Yes. Zen Me In is located in South Park.
Yeah.
And it conjures the sense that they have. You know, they have known hotel scents. You know, you may have went to a hotel and wondering what that scent was, and nobody could tell you, which of course has happened to us plenty of times. So they do have the different scents there of, you know, known hotels. And they have other scents as well. Like I said, they're located in South Park. But it's very good to have. You know, it's wireless. You can charge it up when it needs to be charged. But the bedroom is definitely, you know, because that's where you're going to be most of the time. You know, you don't want to get up to a clutter of clothes and shoes and things of that nature. You can just go ahead and wake up, say good morning, kiss your wife, kiss your husband, and go start on breakfast. And you don't want to get up working, on a Saturday or any morning besides going to work.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we did recently remodel our bathroom. So we added some really nice tile on the floor and on the wall. So, we've done some remodeling. We've changed out our flooring in the bedroom as well. So we've done some things to just enhance our space, to make it more cozy, to make it more loving, and that also opens up for communication, conversation around, what you would like to have in your home, right? It's all about connecting. It's all about making your space the most for you. And so I hope that we are helping you with that, because sometimes people don't have a clue. They're like, I don't know what to do in my bedroom. I don't know what to do in my kitchen. I don't really know how to pull it all together. So I hope that these tips are helping you. And if they are, let us know. We want to hear from you.
also, if you don't have that eye for it, you could always, pull up pictures, visit a tiling store,
Yep.
store that sells tile.
Or carpet or whatever it
Yes.
is that you're looking for. Visit those stores that have that. Or you can call us. We like to actually help with that, right?
Yes, you can go in new homes. Sometimes they have, good ideas that can fit, something you like. The color scheme that they have may fit your color scheme, but you definitely want to make your bedroom very cozy, romantic.
Inviting,
Yes, definitely.
Have fun in the bedroom.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna say yeah to that. So that's definitely something you want to do. Just like I said, you can just add different things in there to help you. As my wife said, start a conversation. Y'all can talk about the new item that you got. It could be a lamp. It could be the flooring. We also remodeled our closet.
Oh, yeah.
That definitely fixed the clutter. Those the original what is it called? Wire holders. Everybody should know what I'm talking about with that. This comes with the home, basically. You can change that around. It helps you organize the clutter that you do have. We purchased ours at IKEA. They have variation of different closet organizers. So we purchased ours there. Of course, we came to an agreement on it before we got it. And, anybody that has ordered from IKEA, it's going to be a little tedious, but it's going to be worth it once you pick out the right item and things like that.
Yeah. And so Derek actually did everything in there. He did a great job. He's real good,
Thanks,
very
bud.
handy. Yes, but I really love it because it keeps everything in order. And we actually purchased the doors too, so everything is enclosed. So when you walk into the closet, it's nothing out, so we like that. But yeah, anything else that you wanted to add? No. Okay. Your music. If you like music and, different sounds and stuff like that, invest in Alexa, because Alexa can give you all types of tunes and whatever it is that you want to hear. Just ask her. She'll give it to you. All right. So now we're going to jump into the kitchen. The kitchen is usually the heart of the home, right? And so we like to occasionally cook together. Occasionally. All right. I'm more of the cleaner. He has gotten more into cooking. Him and my mom, they have their little moments where they're competing against one another. And I just be like, whatever. I'm usually the one just cleaning up or whatever behind them. But I love the food. And so, but when we cook together, we have a good time. We really do have a good time. And that's another time that you can just bond, and have conversations around that. Well, what do you want to make and how are you going to make this? Especially if you're being creative, Sometimes Derek likes to be creative, which is great. I'm not creative in the kitchen. I am, hey, you if I'm gonna make this meat, you already know the sides, right? It's like an inside joke. Right. But I'm not creative. I'm not the cook. I don't like to cook. I cook when I have to cook. I rather clean. So, but let's hear from you. Because what made you really start getting into cooking? Because you weren't in the beginning.
No,
So what made you?
because the kids got bigger and you really wasn't cooking as much. That part.
Right.
So, yeah, we do, and it's not bad to take tips from your spouse, and that might help you in a different way of how to prepare your meal that you are preparing, or you just may not know. So you may have to ask questions, but I definitely enjoy, cooking in the kitchen. And also, don't get it twisted. I'm not dirty or nothing because she's trying to say, she's the one that clean. But she's usually the one that's cleaning and eating the food. So we do, we clean up, somebody would wash this time while the other person cook, or vice versa. That's usually how I kind of make it fun to, where one person is not just doing one thing while somebody's cooking or placing the food on the plate, somebody's preparing the table. Just different ways of enjoying each other.
Yeah.
Making one of the probably the second or third most place that you'll be majority of the time in your home is the kitchen, other than your bedroom and your master bath. And then you come into the kitchen to prepare your breakfast or dinner or lunch or anything, whatever you're about to eat. So, I mean, you definitely want to make sure, that's even placed in order. You want to have your kitchen, you don't want to, well, we don't like to have a lot of clutter on the counters, because what's the purpose of having countertops if you can't access it? You got something here. Yeah, it's something that you're going to use, but it's in a way of what you're trying to do at that moment. So we definitely don't like a lot of clutter on the countertops. That's what your cabinets is for. Place those items to,
In our opinion. Right?
yeah, in our opinion. So I would definitely, try to just fix everything up. And like my wife said before, lighting makes a difference.
Yeah.
Color, your flooring can make a difference, because, there's sometimes you can have certain flooring where it's not easy to clean up a spill. So that's definitely something to think about when you are placing some type of flooring and, inside your kitchen.
Right. What about the pantry? Having your pantry organized. That has been very helpful, and it just looks aesthetically nice and, easy on the eye when you actually open up your pantry door or your pantry, and then you have everything just kind of neatly aligned and labeled. I think that makes a difference.
Yes, I mean, you don't have to be OCD
As
with
anal,
it.
right?
So, but you can definitely change that around as well. You can place certain colors, shelving,
Yep.
or, whatever you like. But, you definitely want to try to have that organized, because it can, as you're picking up chips and other snacks, it can definitely get out of whack in there and disorganized.
Right.
So,
Yeah. And just keep a clean kitchen, right? Sanity is very important. But yeah, those are just some tips that we can share as it relates to being in the kitchen, cooking together, cleaning together, decorating together. Those are always, it's great.
yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's always, it's not always peaches and cream in there. We do bump head in the kitchen.
Right.
Sometimes she wants to do something her way and don't want to use my idea, and the same thing for me. I don't want to use her idea. I want to do it my way.
Yeah.
But long as the meal is good, nothing gets burned up in there.
Yep.
It's all good. So
Yes.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Another area that we love to be in is our patio, our outdoor patio area. We chose the color orange, and we have some really nice hammock swings. They're very comfortable, very, very just different.
Yes.
And we thoroughly enjoy going out there, having our evenings, even morning coffee and breakfast we've eaten out there. We just enjoy that space. We had a fence put in, about 2 years ago now?
Yes.
And the fence that we chose, we absolutely love that. It's just real different. It came from Lowe's.
Yes.
And you want to tell me a little about the fence?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like my wife said, we purchased it from Lowe's. It's like I say tan and white, and it matches the siding on the house. We also extended our patio
Yep.
to give us more space to entertain. If we have something back there. Our daughter had her birthday back there. It was like a rodeo theme. It was more than enough space. Yes, definitely. I have my grill out there.
Yes.
Which
He
I
throws
love
down.
the grill. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Them ribs. You on point.
So thank you. I like to have, I have a grill cover over my grill, a grill patio cover actually, and to protect you, from the rain, protect your grill. Of course, you're gonna have a actual grill cover, and it comes in handy, on certain days when it's snowing or raining. You could just step right out, start your grill up, come back in the house, and just kind of relax, and you won't be soaking wet from the rain or the snow when you go out there.
The picnic table style
Yes.
that we just got.
We also purchased a picnic style table,
Yeah.
something you would eat at in the park, but it's just like a hard plastic, and it kind of goes, the color scheme goes with our Adirondack chairs that we purchased, and which are brown, and the storage chest.
Yeah.
We have 2 small ones and 1 large one. You can put your patio furniture in there, the cushions. When it's
yeah.
raining, it protects it from that. You can put your extension cords. For other items, you have our fire pit.
Yep.
And also, sometime we'll place our projector screen out there and have a movie night out there as well, which is very cool,
we've
really
done
nice.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've done that on a couple of occasions.
And we have the fire pit going. Yeah, it's very romantic. And sometimes we incorporate everyone. I do have like a watermelon theme. I got on this watermelon kick last year, and so I have all of these different things.
Plates,
Yeah, just everything.
storage items,
Just-
like little organizers, napkins, forks,
All kinds of
spoons.
stuff.
So, that's something too that you can add to, your backyard thing. It doesn't just always have to be one color. You can kind of mix it, and you can find those items at various stores.
Yeah.
TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross. So,
Home goods.
yes,
Yep. At home.
yes,
Yeah. So we like to have like backyard parties. We've had a couple now.
yes.
And they're really fun. They're really, really fun. People enjoy themselves. We have a good time.
Yes, definitely. I know somebody probably saying, well, I didn't get an invite to it. Well, I'm sorry, it's nothing against you, but it's just at that moment, that's who we invited at that time.
Yeah. Next time.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
But you definitely want to, where you want to make your home enjoyable inside and out.
That's right.
So on those nice days or nice evenings, you can just go out and enjoy. You don't want to have to be positioned in a certain area of your yard or your patio because you didn't purchase these items or, get these items to enhance your backyard area to make it comfortable.
Yeah.
And, once again, this is just what our opinion is and what we have here. So these are just ideas to pass on
Yeah.
to anyone that didn't have an idea or was thinking about it. And like I said, you can always, just pull up pictures and, kind of get an idea, or once again, visit new homes that are being built that was partial, that's completed. You know, you can get some ideas from them too. And also, you know, you can drive around other neighborhoods and just get ideas of, you know, you might be thinking about a fence or a certain type of fence and just wanted to see it up close and personal.
Right.
And when you visit these other homes, you can see what it looks like, and that'll definitely give you an idea or some type of buzz, and you can go from there.
Yep. Landscaping too.
Oh,
For landscaping, nice to get ideas from what other people have done. Curb appeal really matters. So yeah, we've put some money into that as well. Because in the very beginning, when we first moved here, our yard was a hot mess. Do you hear me? It was
work on in the neighborhood.
horrible. Yes, and I was told that too. I'll never forget the person who built the homes in our community actually lived 5 doors down from us, and so he asked me to sell his home. And I was doing an open house. So someone that I worked with a long time ago at Coldwell Banker brought his client by to see the open house. So he goes, Tijuana. He said, what's going on with that house down there at the corner? And I said, well, what do you mean? He said, I tell you what, that yard looks horrible. It's because of them that my clients don't want to buy in this community. Oh my gosh, I never said it was my house, but I was so embarrassed. So I told him, I said, well, you know what? It's a work in progress down there. So I came home and I told Derek, and we cracked up about it. So our house actually sits up on like a small hill. And so what was happening was every time grass seeds were planted, it would rain and it would just fall down, right? And so what Derek came up with, he was like, you know what, let's build a rock garden. So we built a rock garden, and it helped with growing the grass in the back. Because tell them about it, babe. Yeah.
Well, like my wife said, I came with the idea of doing a rock garden instead of wasting money on seeds, because they just would not stay. It would just roll off the hill once it rained. So we built, we put cactuses back there, different type of flowers and plants that was heat tolerant. And, I don't know if you know, but I didn't know at the time, but cactuses, they grow roses on them. So our cactuses do grow like yellow roses. And it was very great for me to hear that my neighbors was telling me that children were coming over here. They were graduating from high school, and they pulled up in a limo and was taking prom pictures, by my rock garden and where the cactuses were at. And same thing on the front, I started watching HGTV, getting more into learning about grass, what type of grass I had, and just was enhancing it. And it went from what my wife said as being a hot mess to getting compliments from my neighbors around the neighborhood. And there's a gentleman who's a friend of mine that lives up on the corner about 2 blocks up, and when I tell you he has the best yard in our subdivision, he has the best yard in our subdivision. And for him to come down here and give me a compliment on my grass was so great. So it definitely was a long road to travel with it. You can also add different types of wood chips, different color wood chips. You can add different types of rocks that'll enhance your yard, and whatever your taste is, and whatever you want to add to it. Definitely, there's so many places around here other than Lowe's and Home Depot. You have nurseries for sand, rocks, pebbles, all different variations of items to enhance your yard, trees, shrubs. So you can definitely enhance your yard to what you like. Like we always say, you can walk around, ride around, get ideas from other people, see what your idea, if you do have an idea, and what it would look like in person.
Yeah.
And somebody may have that in their yard. So that definitely would help.
Yes. My mom, she loves plants and flowers and stuff. So she has had her little moments where she would plant different types of flowers and stuff in our flower bed. So we've had some fun with our home, and just enhancing it inside and out, making it a place where people love to come. They feel comfortable coming, and most importantly, we love our home. We love to come home. We often would call each other throughout the day and be like, I can't wait to get home. I just can't wait to get home. And then once we get home, we're just like, we don't even want to go back out. So we have created that atmosphere for our home, and we encourage you to do the same. So if there's anything that you can share with us as far as what you've done to your home, we would love to hear it. And if there's anything that you would like to know in more detail as to what we've talked about, we'd love to hear from you as well. So just put a comment in the chat and let us just connect. What's your favorite place in your home and why? Let's chat in the comments. Thank you so much for everyone who has tuned in. Please be blessed until we meet again.